Hello and welcome to the Metro News on RayPower 100.5 FM. I am Kedonojo Okoliko. The Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired, says the Defense Ministry is collaborating with other security agencies to tackle terrorism, banditry, and other forms of insecurity threatening national stability. He made this call while addressing journalists after a strategic meeting with the Chief of Defense Staff and service chiefs to renew operational strategies across various theaters of operation in the country. The minister wants the media to be professional in the reportage and refrain from spreading propaganda that is capable of demoralizing troops and giving undue publicity to criminal elements. Musa also urged Nigerians to support the military and other security agencies by providing credible information that could aid ongoing operations. The Kabiru Turaki-led People's Democratic Party (PDP) has resolved to reconcile all aggrieved members of the party. It also set up a committee to interface with the Muhammad Abdurrahman-led caretaker committee to ensure the party is not left out of the ballot in 2027. The party, however, rejected the appeal court judgment nullifying its November 15, 2025 National Elective Convention held in Ibadan, Oyo State. Noting that its lawyers would advise it on what to do. The meeting is a continuation from the one held on Tuesday, that's yesterday evening. And those in attendance are the Governor of Oyo State, Sheyi Makinde, members of the National Working Committee, Board of Trustees members, and members of the National Assembly and other parts of the chieftains. Meanwhile, the People's Democratic Party has suffered another setback in the Senate as 3 of its members defected to the All Progressives Congress, the APC. The lawmakers are Amos Yohana, representing Adamawa North, Aminu Abba, representing Adamawa Central, and Ikra Aliu Bilbis, representing Zamfara North. In separate letters read during today's plenary by the President of the Senate, the senators explained that their decisions were prompted by prolonged and unresolved internal divisions within the PDP at the national level, which they said had weakened cohesion and undermined the effective functioning of the party. They noted that the lingering crisis had created a structural fracture within the party, affecting its national leadership and overall operational stability. Meanwhile, Nigeria's House of Representatives has amended Section 77 of the recently passed Electoral Act 2026 to criminalize dual membership of political parties, and the new section provides that individuals found guilty of belonging to more than one political party at the same time will face a maximum prison term of 2 years and a 10 million naira fine. The House considered the new amendment and passed it for first, second, and third reading. 4 workers' unions in the Federal Ministry of Trade, Industry and Investment have staged a protest rejecting a plan to concession the Department of Wage and Measure over fear of job losses. The protesting workers, who moved from their offices to the Infrastructure Concessioning and Regulations Commission, were received by a management staff who assured them of government plans to improve funding. The protesting unions include the Nigerian Civil Service Union, NCSU, Association of Civil Servants of Nigeria, Amalgamated Union of Public Cooperation, Civil Service Technical and Recreational Services Employees. The workers insist that the government has not been successful in some concessions of this nature, hence should retract its plans. And the Nasarawa state government has disbursed a 50 million naira interest-free loan to about 250 community-based businessmen and women in Kefi local government area to support small businesses and improve livelihoods. The loan was disbursed through a Nasarawa State Human Capital Development Agency during the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding with the Kefi Emirate Council Cooperative and the State Ministry of Justice. The Director General of the agency, Habiba Balarabi Suleiman, said the initiative is part of the Human Capital Development Agenda approved by Governor Abdullahi Sule, aimed at strengthening social and economic development in the state. Suleiman clarified that the fund is not a grant but an interest-free loan with a 1-year repayment period and a 1-month moratorium, noting that it is designed as a resolving fund to allow other groups benefit after repayment. The loan initiative was previously implemented in our local government area, while traders in Akwanga local government area have been earmarked to be the next beneficiaries. Still on the news, the Kano State House of Assembly has commenced impeachment proceedings against the Deputy Governor of Kano State, Aminu Abdusalam Gwarzo, formally serving him a notice to respond to allegations considered to constitute impeachable offenses. At a special plenary session today, the lawmakers issued the notice outlining 4 allegations against the Deputy Governor, including claims of misappropriation of public funds, failure to properly discharge the duties of his office, abuse of office, and breach of public trust. The majority leader of the House, Lawan Dalla, confirmed that the notice was endorsed by 38 lawmakers and that the Deputy Governor has been given 2 weeks to respond to the allegations leveled against him. He explained that the action of the lawmakers was in line with the Section 188 of the Nigerian Constitution, which empowers the State House of Assembly to initiate impeachment proceedings against a governor or a deputy governor. Political observers say the development may not be unconnected to the recent political realignments in the state following the defection of the governor Abba Yusuf to the All Progressives Congress, a move the deputy governor reportedly declined to follow. You are listening to the Metro News, reaching you live on RayPower 100.5 FM. More stories after the break. Please stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us. Now to the rest of the news. The arrest in Southern Africa of the youngest son of Zimbabwe's former president, Robert Mugabe, has brought renewed attention to the former first family and their controversies over the years. Benjamin Mugabe, who appeared in court today for a bail hearing, is accused of attempted murder, among other charges, after a 23-year-old man was shot and injured at a property in an upmarket suburb of Johannesburg. He has not commented on the charges, but in an unexpected move, he abandoned his request for bail and agreed to plea negotiations with South African prosecutors. He is charged alongside his bodyguard. And the special election to replace former Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is projected to head to a runoff after none of the candidates secured a majority of the votes last night. Republican Clay Fuller, who received President Donald Trump's endorsement, is projected to face Democrat Sean Harris to represent Georgia's 14th congressional district, according to a projection by U.S. partners. The two candidates beat out a crowded field of 17 candidates for the runoff slots. Trump gave Fuller his complete end-to-end endorsement in a Truth Social post and while holding a rally in Rome, Georgia last month.
And now, a business update from RayPower 100 FM.
The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission has ordered private commissions to, as a matter of urgency, intervene in the ongoing rift between agencies. Private transmission substations connected to the national grid to get a permit within 45 days. NEC said the order, effective from 9th of March, is to strengthen oversight privately owned substations connected to Nigeria's national grid. This was communicated in a public notice issued via the Commission's social media handle.
This is entertainment news on RayPower 100.5 FM.
And popular Nollywood actress and evangelist Eukaria Anonobi has opened up on the painful experience of losing her son after years of battling sickle cell disease. And speaking during a recent podcast, the actress reflected on her journey as a mother, caring for a child born with SSS genotype. According to Anonobi, the struggle began when her son fell ill shortly before his first birthday, and medical tests revealed he had sickle cell disease. And still on entertainment, English language music is losing its strange hold. I take that again. English language music is losing its stranglehold on the charts, according to new data from music streaming giant Spotify. The company says songs in 16 different languages, including Spanish, Korean, Portuguese, Turkish, Indonesian, and Arabic, appeared in its global top 50 last year, thus more than double the figure from 2020. Bad Bunny, who sings exclusively in Spanish, was the most streamed artist in the world, and Brit Award winner Rosalia sings in 14 dialects on her latest album, Larks.
RayPower Sport.
The president of the Democratic Republic of Congo Football Federation, Jean-Kai Place Mayolas, has been handed a life sentence after being found guilty of multiple financial offenses. The conviction followed an 8-month probe into allegations of corruption and financial misconduct within the country's football governing body. A court found Mayolas culpable of offenses including money laundering, embezzlement, forgery, and the use of falsified documents. Still on sports, U.S. President Donald Trump says Iran is welcome to take part in the summer's World Cup despite the country being at war, according to FIFA President Gianni Infantino. Posting on social media, Infantino said he met with Trump today to discuss preparations for the tournament, which is being hosted by the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and gets underway on June 11. Infantino said he and Trump spoke about the current situation in Iran.
RayPower weather.
Sunny skies and patches of clouds are expected to prevail across the central region, and this will reduce horizontal visibility. Please stay hydrated. And to end the news, here is our last line. An African proverb says, "The surface of the water is beautiful, but it is not good to sleep on." And that's it for the Metro News as produced by Ehi Ankeli Ocheme. I am Kedonojo Okoliko. Join us at 6 p.m. for our next bulletin, Nigeria Today, and then we'll bring you news from across the nation. Remember, you can listen to us online on Radio Garden, online radio box, and at tuning.com at RayPower FM Abuja. You can also join our live stream on YouTube at RayPower Abuja. Good evening.
Providing 360 degrees of information and entertainment. Reloaded for today's Niger.
RayPower. RayPower.
RayPower.
RayPower.